किसी भी वास्तविक नाम पात्र इतिहास स्थान घटना घटनाक्रम या किसी भी वास्तविक व्यक्ति जीवित या मृत के साथ कोई समानता पूरी तरह से सहयोगवश है। यद्यपि यह फिल्म भगवान राम की कहानी से प्रेरित है, परंतु इसके कथानक
official merchandise, smartphones, BD partner rewards, permanent in-game items, and more. For your favorite airdrop partner for a chance to receive special gifts from them. Don't miss this year's airdrop carnival and unbox your surprise. And what I want to unbox now is going to be this next match, because I'm excited to see who's going to be the top dog here in the first Erangel of the final day of group stages. So let's send it over to none other than John Allen, the and unbox your surprise. And what I want
call me?
I don't know.
Soldier Reflections?
Soldier Reflections?
Yeah, so you get the good voice, I get Soldier Reflections. So that's okay. We take those dubs.
Hey man, look, you can keep that all to yourself. I'm busy casting PUBG Mobile.
There you go.
Yeah, going into this game, we are going to indeed be looking at the top dogs, right? Because it was Alter Ego who had a little bit of a misstart to today, a misfire to kick things off. Alpha 7 as well. These are the two teams with all eyes on. But Falcons as well have not been able to put too much on the board. They rolled up to Alpha Gaming and they were rebuffed. We'll see if they can put more points on the board, but the opportunity to direct qualify into the finals is starting to dwindle. We had questions about this team coming into this tournament, and the answers I don't think their fans are going to like right now. It has not been an illustrious start for the Falcons.
Not at all. Not at all. And I'm actually very worried now at this point, because when they played in their Group 1 on day 1, they started off with a big second place, plenty of eliminations, a tremendous game to say, okay, Falcons are here to play. They weren't the greatest on Erangels. They just weren't. And now they move into Erangel. They're already really far down. We're talking 22 points. Falcons have to pull off a hat trick over the next 5 games. They cannot afford to have another bad game. They just can't. They now have to pop off each and every game, and that starts here, game number 2 on Erangel. So for Falcons, the home team, they've got to get to work.
They need those points. They need them fast. Getting 60 points on 5 matches, I don't think it's going to be doable to push up towards that 80-point boundary that we're expecting. It may just be a matter of pride for them at this stage. See if they can go again. Well, and money, to be fair, as they ladder up in those rankings. Of course, do get a little bit more moolah to be able to take home with you guaranteed, but they very likely going to be seen in the survival stages. And in the survival stages, that's going to be an interesting dynamic, right? It's going to change the lobby, I think, significantly. When you take out the top 8 teams from somewhere, all of a sudden, the forces that controlled the lobby, they've evaporated, right? They've completely changed.
It's a great conversation. It truly is. Some teams might be, look at that zone. We'll talk about that in just a quick second. But, man, you know, some teams get very nervous when they see the likes of Alpha 7. Maybe they see Alter Ego Eras doing as well as they are, right? Thunder Talk. And they start to deviate, change their play style. When they're gone, like you mentioned, things start to change a bit. And, well, survival stage is going to be a lot of fun, but very stressful for those teams who are still struggling even at this stage. We look at the zone on the way to the right-hand side. APG, Thunder Talk, we know where they like to go. They like to go towards military. They might run into each other. Kenotrip on the western side bridge might decide to stay there. But early wins, though, for Power, who needs some points. You've got Red Force, who's coming off a tremendous win. They get a lot of points. They are now elevating themselves up into the top 8 potential position. They're well within that zone, could play potentially the gatekeeper role. For others, though, as we know, towards Zarky, Alpha 7, E Arena R8, they've got a relatively long rotate, but I believe they're going to hug on that north hand side of the map, maybe towards Naya. So that side shouldn't be too busy. But yeah, for Nogsham Red Force, Power, we got, of course, Alter Ego's Ares, who needs to recover after game number 1. I think they're set up quite nicely.
Yeah, they had a little tight drop over towards Milta very early out the plane path. A couple of teams out there as well, Power and Gamax. And to be fair, if you're going to choose 2 teams to be right next to you when you drop, it is Power and Gamax, who are in 23rd and 24th on the table, respectively. Yeah, and they managed to get all the way up to Lipovka fairly unscathed. We saw Kinotrope as well taking up Ferry Pier away from 4 Thrives, obviously, who normally drop there. We've seen them drop there for the past 2 days. Of course, not playing today. That spot was open, and Kinotrope have been able to take up that mantle. which does mean that there's potentially different dynamics if Alpha Gaming opts to go for that West Bridge rotate instead of going directly into the zone, right? Going past Undertalk, which is also an option.
You say that, it's not going to be an easy one though, is it? Thunder Talk's been putting up a wonderful fight, and I think for them, they want to prioritize this rotate onto mainland as quickly as possible. There's just no way military is going to be obviously within that next zone, so they want to try and get a move on and potentially get some distance between them and APG. For the other rosters towards Zarky, nobody's moving just yet. Relatively slow goings already.